Yeah.
All right, and so right now we are getting into this, which is going to be SPT versus Vivi in winner's semis. So we just saw SPT with that pretty nice win, and now he's going to be fighting against Vivi, really strong player. We saw him also earlier. And what are your thoughts on this matchup? So this one,
Oh boy, this is going to be a hectic.
Oh, he got the lock!
He got the jab lock. Hey, that's amazing. And now he has a giant lead. So yeah, about this matchup. These two combo each other, and Fox is really good at racking up damage, but you know what? Lucario likes that. It's a little fetish of his. And the way it works, he needs to... Vivi would need to space his Aura Spheres, especially at a lot of rage, very carefully, so that way he doesn't get reflected to the point he can't even act out of it. So if he does it too close and Fox reflects, he's going to have to take it.
Yeah, and those Aura Spheres, when they are reflected, are even worse when he just releases them.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like if Vivi plays his cards right,
like that.
But also, right now, he has the stock lead, and if you know how to play the game against Fox, it can be really easy to survive at very high percent. Yes. His pressure game is amazing, but his grab is it's just pressure. And if he's not going to be killing you off of it, then you're fine. If you're Lucario, you just end up taking a little bit more damage. Ooh, but what he doesn't want to get stuck in is a situation where he might lose that stock.
Luckily, he DI'd in time.
Falls out of it, but gets hit by the second one, but that's really not what SPT wanted. He wants to take out the stock, and he does right there.
That was actually true.
Yeah, that is one problem with Lucario, is he does not have a reliable get-off-me option. Probably the best get-off-me option he has is down air, which is which is actually pretty quick. Is down air like...
I think it's like frame
4 or something.
Something like that, probably.
It's like a very quick down air.
I don't have that. Don't take my word for it. Probably a little slower by a frame or two, but it's probably in that range. But yeah. And Lucario's pretty susceptible to combos.
Yeah.
Despite being pretty floaty.
I can't believe that up tilt reached.
Yeah.
That second up tilt, I think maybe extended his hurt box a little bit. Oh, that was such a smart landing from Vivi.
Good air dodge. That was a good air dodge.
Oh, when he's stuck in this vortex, and he had the read on the air dodge, and that's it. Yeah, that's... Whew.
A lot of spaghetti going in those few 5 seconds, but now SPT is actually going to not get spaghettied and actually take the stock.
Really clean. And so now we're moving on to game 2 here. I do think that Town and City was maybe a bit of a questionable call for game 1 on Vivi's part.
Yeah.
Purely because of we saw the kill power that Fox had off the top. And I like Smashville a lot for this. Mainly because those smaller blast zones mean that back air and Aura Sphere become even more of a threat,
especially on the right. So yeah, SPC is racking up a lot more damage. And here's the thing. On hit, at the beginning of the match, Fox is going to get a lot more out of it. It's like he only hit him 3 times and it's already at 44%. And it took Vivi a lot more hits to make it even.
Yeah, and one of the things about this matchup is that we're seeing, SPT get these really long strings, but it seems so hard for Vivi to get out of them that it's effectively, as bad as being caught with a kill move. Ooh, really?
That's the second time you grabbed that ledge. Please punish that.
Yeah, that was honestly such a good read on Vivi's part. SPT, he was kind of doing that whole 3 steps ahead.
Yeah.
But ended up backfiring on him there. And now we have Vivi with a lead in this game too. But once again, Vivi had a crazy lead, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He definitely had a giant lead going. Oh, you see? He couldn't act out of it.
But the fact that it wasn't very high, Aura, and he survived. And now, once again, SPT on ledge manages to retake stage control. That time he manages to punish the shorter version of up B. Up tilt, gets the air dodge read into up air, closing out that stock, but 52% on SPT right now.
Fox is not behind whatsoever. He can definitely make this even.
Yeah. One thing I'm wondering, what sort of edge guarding tactics does Lucario have on Fox?
Well, you saw it earlier, Aura Sphere, because Fox's recovery is pretty horizontal. When he doesn't when he's at above the stage. it's pretty horizontal. Vivi can read that pretty easily, but if Fox chooses to go down rather than go immediately to the play.
And he gets the air dodge read, and that's it. SPT taking it 2-0 over Vivi.
I heard that upstairs. But yeah, I was going to finish saying that if Fox recovers low, it's going to be a lot harder to edge guard unless he goes down and down air, but that's not going to matter anymore. He got the read.
Yeah, that was really good from SPT's part. He just gets these combos, and that's the air dodge read. That was such an early % kill.